Sagittarius, welcome to your spring, April 2025 reading. And as you will hear from the little birdies and the storm, the rainstorm that's accompanying your reading, you might even get some lightning and thunder. It's supercharged with spring energy. And I would like to just congratulate you on getting through March. That was a wild ride. Hopefully we came out as unscathed as possible, but I don't think there was one sign that got out without any kind of hard enlightenment, hard lessons from those eclipses coming to the surface and giving us new wisdoms, right? Okay. So, let's cleanse. Let's consecrate the space for Sagittarius. And while doing so, I will let you know that on April 7th, we kick it off with Mercury going direct in Pisces. Thank goodness. We're back in action with Mercury. It's going to gently guide us back towards getting shit on track. Back on track, Jack. Okay? And so, Sagittarius. So that's going to allow our creativity, since it's going back on track on with Pisces, in Pisces, I should say. It's going to relight, fire up our creativity and get all that dreamy, good vibes, those Piscean energies. Okay, they're going to get everything flowing again. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. And so our creativity is going to be flowing. Our intuition is going to be flowing. We're moving towards confidence. Okay, with all these newfound wisdoms. On the 12th or the 13th, depending on where the hell you are in the world, Venus is going direct in Pisces, and it collaborates with a full moon in Libra. Beautiful. We're seeking that balance. Okay. Venus rules Libra, so we're still in that Venusian energy with beauty and fairness and all those beautiful Libra attributes. Okay. We're going to be expanding our hearts and our minds, improving our connections. Our communication is going to be good again. Yay. We're still in Aries, so that momentum that corresponds with the Ram energy that's going to carry us towards feeling more and more like ourselves and gaining clarity, Sagittarius, okay? For the month of April. And eventually, on the 19th, we are going to be gliding into Taurus. So we'll be grounding and consecrating that earthy, spiritual energy. And gaining, the alignment with all things security. All right, sorry. And on the 27th, we have a new moon in Taurus. And that's going to really give you the opportunity for some transformative, powerful energies. So you can plant the seeds for meeting and connecting with your true, deeper self. And this one wants to come out as well. So we will give it its space and place in the reading. All right. So connecting with our authenticity, Sagittarius, we are going to be really embracing those springtime energies. Let's see what April has in store for Sagittarius. I feel like this one's calling you. Sagittarius spirit. Mm-hmm. Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Two more, Spirit. Tell us what we can look forward to. What's the outcome for Sagittarius in April? The outcome for Sagittarius in April, Spirit. What's all of this going to accumulate to this one? Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Get right into it. So at present in April, we are seeing some movement finally, huh? Things are fast moving for you. We got the 8 of Wands. All right, so, you are acting on things. Quick change was needed. News has arrived. You've gotten a message of some sort, or you have made moves. Okay, so there's things that are happening. The obstacle is the 9 of Coins. And the 9 of Coins is all about abundance. The 9 of Coins is all about self-sufficiency and personal gains and, feeling abundant. And that's going to be an obstacle for you. Maybe you're going to feel a little bit unhinged in the abundant thing. It's not going to happen so easily at first. It's a hitch in your giddy up, right? So things are moving fast, and it's hard for you to maintain the balance of being abundant and having all these things go right. Okay. But it's all because 3 of Coins. You are manifesting. You're working on something. 3 of Coins. Okay? So your collaboration with your brain, like here's what these people, you have the architect, the artist, the designer, and they're thinking about building something. They're thinking about what's going to make them more wealth or work. They're not doing it yet, but they're thinking about it. And that is what you've been doing, dear Sagittarius. You've been thinking about what's working for you, what's not working for you, how to make more abundance. Okay? And here's the best thing you can do right now. 2 things. The Lover's card and the Emperor. So let's talk about this. So 2 things here. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so either you are in a relationship with someone and you are, tapping into, they are or you are the Emperor, overseeing the domain, the whole family, the whole life, your house, your home, your car, your careers, right? You're looking over the domain. Very smart, very strong. And this relationship with the Emperor means that you guys are a power couple, right? So the best thing you could do is to continue being a power couple, or also, readdressing, like you're looking at what works and what doesn't work. You need to address this relationship. What works, what doesn't work for you? What's going to make you guys the Emperor, what's not? This is a relationship of some sort, the Lovers, right? So if you're not involved and you want to be, then perhaps you need to go for it. Take control. That's the Emperor. He controls his domain. Go after the guy. Put yourself out there. Go after the girl, whatever it is. And if it is a relationship, okay, then, it's a powerful one. And it's going to help you manifest the things you want. What is leaving you? Being super passionate and starting something new. Maybe it was this relationship, maybe it was a new job, or maybe you were just feeling like, let's light a fire, okay? The Ace of Wands is always like new inspiration, the urge to create something, do something new. But that's what you've been doing, and what's currently the energies are leaving you. This is what you're coming into April here. Justice. So you're kind of reaping what you sow. You're assessing the fairness, the cause and effect of things, right? You're trying to find the solution, the truth. And you're trying to and let's just pull a clarity card too for you real quick on justice, please, Spirit. And tell me in regards to maybe what this is for justice. Like, what are they pursuing the truth on? What are they needing, you know, this kind of fairness and solution on? Maybe a spiritual issue, the high priestess, something that's affecting you personally on the inside, you know, the inner effects of the soul. These are all things you're going to be thinking about and trying to sort out the truth on, you know. How are you feeling? Well, you're very intuitive. You've been highly emotional. Things are coming to the light. You are growing. People don't really talk about this. I decided in one other reading when this card came up to kind of discuss the moon. And at the bottom of the moon card is usually an illustration of, you can see him right there, the lobster. He's coming out of a choppy sea and he's reaching out to the illumination. He's coming out of the darkness, bigger and stronger. And you know, lobsters are kind of soft crustaceans, right? But they've got this really hard covered shell, very, very hard. And it encloses them. It's uncomfortable. They can't grow, okay? So after some time, the lobster retreats down into the darkest, deepest depths of the ocean, burrows itself under rocks and sediment, and then it releases that shell. It has to break its shell and release it, leaving it extraordinarily vulnerable, very uncomfortable. And it then has to grow and produce a new hard shell. And only then does it come out and up to the surface, illustrating growth, right? And how uncomfortable the pursuit of growth is. It's always on the opposite side of fear, okay? You have to go through something uncomfortable, and that's what that lobster stands for. So you have been feeling like, you know, you're ready for growth. You went through it. You're in tune. Things were brought to light to you. You're understanding things that were illuminated in the darkness. And someone sees you. How do people see you? They see you as the sun. Again, growing. Life force. That's the sun. Happiness. Life. There it is. You can't grow without the light. So people see you growing. People see you lighter and happy coming out of all this. Okay? Your hope is that it pays off and you can celebrate maybe a wedding, a kid, you know, things are going to be fruitful for you. You know, that you can reunite with someone or go out and celebrate. That's your hope. What's going to be happening at the end of April? You're going to take a risk. This is blind faith, the Fool. Okay? You're going to take a risk. And we all know, big risk, big reward, right? Let's get a clarity on the Fool, please, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. King of Swords. Yeah, you're really tapping into this energy. You're either going to take a risk on someone who is King of Swords, or you embodying the King of Swords energy is going to help you make this assessment and take the bite out the apple. And King of Swords is someone who is an action taker. That's a sword energy, right? So someone who's an intentional leader, very strategic, okay? Very thoughtful, but no bullshit. And that's what that sword is. It cuts you off at the quick. It's fair, but it will cut your head off, you know? And he holds this globe in his hand because he's knowledgeable. He's earned the knowledge, okay? So, and he's very open. He's open to receiving more. He'll hear you out. He's an intellect, okay? So this is what's going to help you take that risk, or you're going to take a risk. Okay? And so that's wonderful. So I think you have a lot of good things ahead of you, a lot of transformational things in April to consider. And in doing so, I thought, in light of spring being sprung with all the baby animals and the thunderstorms, and we could pull a animal spirit card for just some additional guidance for you, and see which animal or spirit card has some advice for you, Sagittarius, for the month of April. Okay. Let's see what is going to give you some information, guidance. Oh, the zebra. The zebra. How cutesy. All right, so the zebra. Oops, and I just dropped the rest of the animals. All right, we'll get it later. Let's see what the zebra has for you. Okay. Right. Here we go. Eccentric, creative, visionary. All right. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion-forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain. To bring into balance an epic adventure or art. So there you have it, Sagittarius. I hope that helps you kind of maneuver through this month ahead. All the blessings, and I hope to see you here next month.